So Future's artist has been shot and killed. He allegedly had a hit placed on him. Of course, y'all know how the hits go within the gangs, within the black community right now. You put a hit on somebody, you stalk them down all the way until you catch them at the right time, until you clap them and turn them into a pack, unalive them, send them to the afterworld. Well, it looks like that's what happened, and they're pretty much saying that, he actually got turned into a pack while he was on the highway driving. Now, there could have been other people in the car. I'm going to read the report for y'all, but he did actually get shot up on the highway. He ended up going into like a coma, and then from the coma he did end up actually passing away. Now his name is FBG Tray Tray, and I'm gonna get right into more details right after the intro. Check it out, man. All right, Keto Society, go and like the video so we can get the story started. Anyways, so of course this rapper that goes by the name of FBG Tray Tray that was actually signed to free bands, which of course everybody knows that's Future. Now a lot of people are saying he was just more of like he made music and he rapped, but he was more just like a street guy that was Future's door or gateway into the streets of Chicago. You see what I'm saying? So pretty much I'm gonna read the report and I'm gonna play the news report for y'all. The video, the report says one person was injured in a shooting and crashed on a Bishop Ford Expressway on Monday evening, Illinois State Police said. ISP said it happened in the northbound lanes of Interstate 94 between 137 and 147th Street at about 7:20 p.m. Troopers responded to reports of shooting involving a crash and found one person had been shot. Of course, that was FBG Tray Tray. ISP said the victim was transported to a local hospital and police did not immediately provide further information about their condition. He ended up slipping into a coma. And then of course passed away. It says ISP said all traffic has been diverted. Okay, boom. So pretty much that's what happened, right? Got on the highway, was driving on the highway, ended up getting slid on. Obviously, he had to have been stalked because you don't just randomly see somebody on the highway, or if you do, that's just a stroke of God or a stroke of the devil, because what's about to go on. But anyways, here's a video from the actual news station about it.
We start with that breaking news along Chicago's Bishop Ford Freeway. Some describe it as chaos tonight.
It started as a shootout between people in two cars, then a crash, and then a reported carjacking attempt. CBS 2's Jermont Terry live for us on the scene tonight. Jermont?
Joe and Erica, when I arrived on scene, I saw two ambulances racing down the highway. As you mentioned, we know that shots were fired along the busy Bishop Ford, sending multiple people to the hospital. Let me try to set the scene for you. I am just below the Bishop Ford here at the Baby and Woods exit. State Police, they're focusing their attention up top, but we also know that they were right down here at a nearby waste management facility. Let me show you the video. Now, this is the video of state police in that facility with flashlights searching for what or who they have not said tonight. But all we do know is that they focused their attention right above around a vehicle which came to a stop on the side of the expressway. All of this happening in the inbound lanes of the Bishop Ford between Sibley Boulevard and Dalton Road. Information coming into the newsroom very slowly tonight, but we do know that there were shots fired from at least one vehicle. Not clear from state police yet if gunfire was exchanged, but we do know more than one vehicle was hit and multiple people too.
You already know. So yes, like I say, man, it's gonna happen and it's gonna continue to happen. This is sadly how it goes, especially whenever you're in the streets. Then you involve the streets with the music. Whenever you do die, being an artist, pretty much it blows up more because you're an artist. You got eyes on you, especially when you sign to somebody like a Future, who's like a mega superstar. Of course, you're gonna have a lot of light on you as well. But this ain't nothing new. I'm talking about there's people that go through this kind of stuff all day, every day. There's literally people, that's living their life having to completely watch their back, watch their forward all the time, because there's literally people out to kill them, like the multiple people out to kill them at all times of the day. There's actually people that wake up specifically to go try and hunt people down in order to send them to the afterlife. So we'll just see how the rest of this goes. Anyways, any updates on the story, I will definitely keep you updated. Future hasn't came out and said anything about this at all. I don't think he will. Like I said, this seemed like from at least what the people of what the Chicago streets are saying. It's just a guy who was more just like a street guy that just so happened to rap a little bit, but he was kind of like Future tied to the street. Now, actually, I will say this though: there's a lot of songs where Future raps about Tray Tray, so there's a possibility he'll, even if he don't publicly come out and say his name, he may mention him in music because that's what he always did. Like he would be like Tray Tray gonna blow some, or Tray Tray this or Tray this. So we'll just have to see how it goes. And also, I believe this guy was cool with like G Herbo. There's a video of him and G Herbo in the studio together making music. So we'll just have to see how it goes. RIP. First of all, condolences to everybody involved. You know, it's always sad when somebody loses their life, because even if they were living a particular lifestyle, they still have family members that care about them deeply. So it's always sad whenever somebody loses their life. Now, it does happen so much with particular groups of people that's involved in particular lifestyles that, you know, the world becomes desensitized to these sort of tragic events to particular people because like it happens so much. But like I say, you know, the locals, the family and stuff will never be desensitized to that people been taken off the earth into the afterlife. Anyways, let me know some. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.